And when you're a goth in Colorado, you're serious about it. I mean, school shootings aside. I'm sensing some fellow worshippers of the darkness in the audience today. But it's best not to cheer, it's best just to practice a blank stare. Oh my goth. You know the hard thing about being a goth? Is in the summertime, it gets really hot. Your eyeliner runs, and a vinyl corset isn't very breathable. I mean, the seasons may change, but a strict goth dress code does not. Like a heat-exhausted costume character at Disneyland, who fears she'll get fired if she takes off her character head in front of the patrons, even though she's vomited inside the character head.
Oh!
I know stomach acid burns when you get it in your eyes, but just blink a lot. Goths are much the same when it comes to costume integrity. You never take off your trench coat for fear of being exiled from the goth population. Because being an outcast from a group of outcasts is more pain than even a goth can bear. Which is why I can't be a goth anymore. I wore navy blue once and tried to pass it off as black. I can't talk about it. Now, like any group of gothy teenagers, we had a friend who worked at the morgue. And one day, this really beautiful girl came into the morgue and he wanted to plan the perfect candlelit evening for her. We find out later that she was apparently easy. Most likely because she was dead. Typical gothy teenage boy coming face to face with death. Then coming on the face of death. How close have you come to death? Well, I'm pleased to say he felt bad about it. He said it was like making love to deli meat right out of the fridge. But most of my gothy peers have recovered to become homosexuals. They've come out of the dark abyss of the closet. But right now, I'd like to take a moment and read you some of my goth poetry. I have a fellow goth here named Jeb, who wasn't a goth in high school, but he's gonna be a goth now. Sweet. This is Jeb.
I had to get the butt shot.
You need to get the dead eyes going, and you need to get like a slight slouch. And yes, and every once in a while, try to get your bangs out of your face.
Woo!
Okay, I need to get in the zone. My cheek grows cold, pressed to the diner tabletop at the moment of death. Rebecula watches my body convulse as I breathe my very last breath. The crimson razor blade rests in the wasted flesh of my trembling hand. This is the moment of exquisite pain, and what the other Denny's customers will never understand. I'm at my 24-hour diner to meet my eternal soulless void. Betrayed, eviscerated, my essence has been perfectly destroyed. Rebecula has accompanied me to this Denny's where demons will gnaw. She sips the all-encompassing blackness of coffee through a drinking straw. A pool of blood oozes from my abused and slashed wrists. As it surrounds the ketchup bottle, I think my pain and sorrow brought me to this. Engulfed in sweet agony, no tears fall from Rebecula's frigid, empty eyes. This is my butchered heart upon an altar, and instead she orders a side of fries. Death has cast its evil spell and drags my impurities away. My ill-spent insecurities drifted to sad, dark oblivion as she spoons her chocolate sundae. At last, my pale dead body is limp like a dusty, discarded marionette, while Rebecula apathetically ashes on my drained corpse with her clove cigarettes. Thank you, that was entitled, I Slit My Wrist at Denny's while my friend Rebecca watches and doesn't seem to care at all. Thank
I heart you long time.